carefully, you know, because they're gonna crucify me. So don't think nothing. But I had another phone. Okay,
I wanted to try. I did put the phone in the car, but the phone mistakenly popped out of my pocket and it dropped and it. Bro, come on. You put the phone in the car. You was trying to be on some sneaky. Yeah, I'm gonna catch a nine. Reminisce all the time that we had. I be running, I'm running that bad. She be talking you. What's good, YouTube, man? What's going on, NCL Family? How you guys doing? I hope you had a productive day today, guys. And if you haven't, get your act together, man. Stop playing around. Get your act together. Now, look. We got exposing the scamming Ninja Turtle, who is coming after us. I'll be in preach reaction. I'll be in preach is American YouTubers. Well, it's two people that are American YouTubers that has a channel over 1 million subscribers. If you want to watch the original video, you can check the description below. Now, I have reacted, to the Pop the Balloon. I don't even know what to call it. The Pop the Balloon situation, right? If you haven't already watched it, go ahead and just check out my channel and you'll see it. And I also watch a lot of Albert Preach videos. I react to it because, most of the times we have our opinions align. Albert and Preach opinions align. Sometimes they don't, and that's life. I'm not gonna agree with everything they always say, and they're not gonna always agree with everything I gotta say. And this whole situation have been crazy. And not baby mamas, ex-girlfriends coming out to speak, people getting fired at their job, people making fun me account, like fun my, or how you pronounce it, I don't remember, right? Fun pages, people spending the money that they make in the club. Like, this whole situation has just been entertaining, and this is someone's life that is actually on the line here, right? Because God forbid, right? But I don't even want to speak about it. I was going, anyways, I'll say it. Like when something gets to a certain extent, people, tend to be depressed. And I feel like this situation, this guy, the so-called Ninja Turtle guy, he's going through a lot. Regardless of his actions, he's still human. He has feelings as well. And with that being said, he doesn't care. The way he's speaking to the ladies in the video, he was portraying that he doesn't care about other people's feelings. So, what you give to the world, you get back in return. But without further ado, guys, road to 500 subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed, it's free, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go.
Is it true that you put a
Let me put this up.
smartphone in the car and you press the record button and just threw it back in there?
No.
I heard this before. I have heard this before. He said no. Okay, cool.
Blatantly.
Yes, she's making that up. Okay. Man, I don't know.
Wait. I'm 15 seconds in and now I'm already predicting a lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta do better than that. You see, when I'm doing it, it's a professional lying. You understand? You can't. It's either you did it or you didn't. If you know you did it and you wanna lie straight through. Don't You show, like, come on, man.
True that you put a smartphone in the car and you press the record button and just threw it back in there?
No.
The people need to. Okay, he said no. The people need to know.
Okay, blatantly.
Yes, she's making that up. Okay. Man, I don't know. I don't know how to answer this. Honestly, I don't know how to answer.
So she's not lying. There was a phone in the car.
But honestly, yes. If it sounds crazy, then man, whatever.
Why did we know?
So why you said no for, big bro? Well, I ain't even gonna call you big bro. No bro at all. Why did you say no for? Just come on clean. It is weird. But like, come on clean. Now you're a liar and you a whole I'm assuming what I heard was they're not together. They were not together at that point. I don't want to get it wrong, right? But bro, if you don't trust a girl to that extent where you gotta put your phone in her car, don't be with her. If you don't trust a girl to the point where you gotta put your phone in the car, do not be with her. What is the point? Bro, there's no point of you being with the girl. Like, just break up and save your time. Save yourself.
In 2 minutes, what it took y'all 2 to 3 weeks to figure out. Aaron the plumber.
So what happened?
So we were right. And it only got worse from there. I mean, Aaron the plumber, if you don't remember, was on the balloon pop thing, and then afterwards claimed that a bunch of people called his job and got him fired. Turns out he can't prove that ever happened. Most people don't even know where he works, so they don't even know where to call to get him fired. He even claimed that there was 500 plus calls. Nobody's been able to really find his job properly. So the idea that the internet found it, it's never leaked so far. Wow. And so there's been a lot of cast on that because he's been using that to promote his GoFundMe to get $15,000 to do humanitarian work. Wow. Truth is, he doesn't really have much of a track record doing any of that kind of stuff. So where is this all coming from? And then there was a post that came out that showed that he got mad because the GoFundMe got locked. And underneath the post, you know what it said?
What?
How they gonna hold my money? It's my birthday. Let me have a good time.
Wait. Pause while we verify your fundraising information.
And then there was a post that came out that showed that he got mad because the GoFundMe got locked. And underneath the post, you know what it said?
What?
How they gonna hold my money? It's my birthday. Let me have a good time.
What?
No. Dead ass.
Ain't no way.
Dead ass. He posted that.
Ain't no
way. So he was gonna use the GoFundMe for his birthday. So when we saw this goofy ass asking for money, even though he got $100K in the bank.
Okay. But one thing about me, I could pull $100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
And he was out here spending it in the club like a goofy. Turns out, he wanted to use the GoFundMe for his birthday to be able to spend it like an idiot.
No, you're lying.
But it goes even worse because people are like, why are you bringing up his criminal history? But that's in the past. First off, I do think it's okay to judge people on their criminal history. That doesn't mean it's a final judgment, but I definitely think it factors in, especially if it's over a lengthy period of time. It shows me a lot of impulsivity. It factors in.
In the district court in Tulsa County, Oklahoma, baby mama, protective order. Damn.
Especially if it's over.
Offensive cause unlawful possession of controlled drug with intent to distribute. Possess a firearm during commission of a felony. Bro, what?
Over a lengthy period of time.
Ain't no way this. Hey, my boy was active. Not my boy, but your boy. Your boys was active, man.
It shows me a lot of impulsivity. It shows me a lot of lack of control over yourself. And it gets me things to be like big red flag. He's already been found guilty of pandering, which is pimping in 2017. But racketeering essentially is the call. Charged with sex trafficking, all kinds of stuff. So this is, 5-6 years ago? Quick little update. Queen of Accountability, the YouTuber who did a live stream with 4 of his exes and did a deep dive research on this guy. If you watch a live stream, it's pretty intense. There's accusations of rape, stalking, beatings, harassment, and they provide a lot of receipts. They provide police.
And all of this just because he hopped on a dating show. None of this would have to be public. I wouldn't know who this guy was. You wouldn't know who this guy. We wouldn't know who this guy. But he hopped on a dating show, knowing his history. And not only did he hop on a dating show, he went to do the extra game, right? You could tell a girl, okay, look, I don't find you attractive as well. But what was the other word he said? You not qualified? This, that, and the third. I could put 100K, knowing that he didn't have 100K. Like, bro, extreme. There's no need, bro. Nah, all of this is brought up. The other people, nobody cares about the other people who's in the dating show. And they probably still got the girl they wanted.
Reports, they provide text messages, logs, all these different things that really solidify that this guy hasn't changed at all. He's still the same career criminal that he's always been. And I know some people try to accuse these women of clout chasing, but you have to understand these women have been filing reports to the police over a year ago. How could they be clout chasing when this guy had never even done the show at the time and it was known to nobody? There's no clout to be gained. If you guys read the message, you can see that he's trying to get her to respond to him and she's refusing. And after she doesn't respond to him for a while, what does he do? He makes a very peculiar threat. He says, I'm going to call FedEx every day and I'm going to get you fired. Isn't this the very thing that
That's what he just, I wasn't reading. I was just listening to what he said. He said, wow, for real, get me home. I'm drunk, please. Please, I'm drunk. Just get me on the right track. Please, I want to go home. I'm sorry, baby. Please, man. Just please get me home. I'm drunk. Oh, baby. I love you. They call the police. I'm going to call FedEx every day. Go to sleep and call them.
He makes a very peculiar threat. He says, I'm going to call FedEx every day and I'm going to get you fired. Isn't this the very thing that he claims was done to him? Think about how twisted that is. You victimize someone in a very peculiar manner. And then you use that peculiar manner that you victimize in to make your own victim narrative. And you want to get sympathy for it. The reason why this gets more intense is that a lot of the behaviors that he showed towards these women, he's now showing towards this YouTuber queen of accountability. What am I talking about? This guy had a pattern with all the women he dated. He would love bomb them. Within 3 to 4 weeks, he loved them.
For me, it's you talk about falling in love, but it was only a month, it sounded like 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's it.
You fall in love quick and hard, my G. Fall hard.
I do. That's my problem every time.
He needed to be around them all the time. They need to stay around him. And if he didn't get his way, the text messages went south very quickly and very aggressively. When he didn't get his way, he would call their jobs. He would harass them. He would file.
You going to jail watch, you better bring it back. I won't press charges if you don't. You're going to jail and you're going to lose your son. I didn't steal your wallet. You're going to jail watch that lawyer. Video dumbass sending you to prison.
Threats against them from a bunch of different anonymous numbers. And you could tell it too is him because...
You're mad at me because I left because you almost killed me. What? Brody, what? You almost killed who? Let me know you going to jail. I'm going to expose you too, and I'm going to sue you for racks if you don't bring my done. I don't even be on no police. You took my wallet. If you don't give it back, I swear to God, I'm going to go to court and you going to jail. The police already looking for you, and I'm going to post you all over the internet. Nah, bro. You say you going to post. That mean he probably got home video doing. Yeah. You sound dumb. You never called the police, so they're not gonna believe you. Nobody almost killed your limo. If I did, you should have called the police. Now you promise I'm gonna call your job every day until you go to jail. I'm really gonna take this job in Midland just to find you.
Because the grammar's really bad in all the text messages, and there's a lot of repeated.
I ain't get these racks. See you now and get way more. I'm going to bed now. I'll let the police catch you and do their job. You're going to jail.
Lines that seem very consistent. And now the queen of accountability text messages, and there's a lot of repeated lines that seem very consistent. And now the queen of accountability is also being called from every direction possible and having herself being doxxed essentially through this process. He pretends like he's somebody else in all these text messages, but he kind of lets it slip that it's actually...
There's a lot of text messages, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They got you. You feel me? They got you. You're not even sneaky with this. Like, you texting too much, bro. For a weirdo like you texting too much. Your number is public too. I know Aaron is business line. Dumbass people, you go back to school. You're losing it. No, you don't. That fiend. If you're suing, why the fuck are you harassing me? Do it. Sue me. Harassing, I'm informing you. Why inform the person you're suing? Get a new lawyer.
See him, Aaron the plumber, because he goes, I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I ain't reading all these messages, bro. There's no Brody fucked up.
Legal action if you don't issue a formal apology.
Y'all can pause if you guys want to read these.
Are you going to sue on behalf of somebody else? And it's so crazy to me how many random dudes online want to run and go to bat for this dude. When everything in his history and the way he acts says he's a big-ass pookie. He's the exact kind of man that women you would criticize them for dating. If a woman chose this guy and dated him and then bad things happen, you'd be like, why don't you choose better? Why did you choose a pookie? And now you get mad at these same ladies for picking up on the fact that he was a pookie right away and trying to stay away from his ass. We picked up on it. I have never on this show ever looked at a man's behavior and been like, this is probably the kind of guy who beats women behind closed doors. Ever. Go look through the logs. Go find it. You won't find it. What is it about the way that he was behaving that you guys were so ready to endorse and say it's nothing wrong with it, it's actually fantastic, that we all looked at and be like, no, this dude is off his kilter, and it's very likely that he'd be doing physical things to ladies behind closed door or other weird.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll say that. He did mention that early. He definitely mentioned that early. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't disagreeing with it. I just wasn't gonna put out a statement like that. Like to bluntly say, yeah, this guy definitely beating. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But to him, he said it early.
Things. Where were your blind spots? And this also goes for mediocre tutorials and reviews. Where were your blind spots? Why were you not able to see what we see within 2 seconds? That's a question that you guys are going to have to ask yourselves. Because while you guys are endorsing this man and giving him the A-OK and calling him some kind of war hero, behind closed door, dude was one of the worst predators. The dude admitted to stalking his ex.
Is it true that you put a smartphone in the car and you press the record button and just threw it back in there?
No.
Okay, blatantly. She's just making...
I might actually watch the mediocre tutorials review video of him interviewing this
King
guy.
that up. At a poop in there.
Yes, she's making that up. Okay.
Bro, are you stuck? Is the record stuck? Why are you? Come on, man.
Come
on, man.
Let's talk about it.
I'm trying to see how I can answer this.
I'm trying to see how I can lie.
I did. I had a phone. Man, I don't know. I don't know how to answer this. Honestly, I don't know how to answer this. But no, I didn't put no smartphone. I did have another iPhone that was in her car. I have 2 phones. Okay,
Aaron.
No,
I got 2 phones. One for the hoe and one for the
Hey, I got 2. Anyways, that is crazy, man. He admitted to it. He admitted to it, man. And he ain't even a good liar. That shit crazy. Could have done better, buddy.
Let me break it down to you. I had 2 phones. One phone I do plumbing with, right? The other phone is my personal phone. I did leave the phone. I'm trying to answer this without sounding like a creep. So I'm trying to choose my words carefully, you know?
I did need, like, I got 2, like, you know, I got that.
Like, and why you going on an interview knowing that was the question they're gonna ask? Like, bro, nobody's gonna ask you nothing else. No one was caring. They needed to know the answers to these specific questions. Excuse me. Because that was the allegations that was towards you. And you couldn't even come prepared enough. What a good excuse, bro. Like, bro, oh boy. Man, and now now you have the wrong image on the internet. You were a regular guy before. Now look. Now I ain't even gonna mention the guys, but any girl that sees you, who you think they're gonna be in a relationship with you, who have crossed path these content, they could be laughing, bro. You're a laughing stock now.
It's just, have you ever, like, if ever, did you ever have, like, if you ever have ever, like, have something that you phone with?
Carefully, you know, because they're going to crucify me. So don't think nothing. But I had another phone. Okay, I
wanted to try. I did put the phone in the car, but the phone mistakenly popped out of my pocket and it dropped and it, bro. You put the phone in the car. You was trying to be on some sneaky. Yeah, I'm gonna catch her now. And I heard she didn't even do nothing wrong. When he put the phone and actually tracked where she was going or whatever case may be, he didn't find out nothing. Nah, she's gonna be like, nah, look. Knowing girl, she's gonna be like, you see, now you never trusted me. You had to go all this way to do this. Da-da-da. If you with a girl, right? and you don't trust her to the point where you gotta put your phone in her car, why are you with her? Why are you with her? There's no point for you to be with her, bro. Just pack it up and leave. If you gotta put another phone, your second phone in her car, leave. Come on, man, guys. We gotta do better than this.
Versus with this phone. The location.
And what shirt? My mom don't. I need to see the finish.
Was on this phone. Now I'm in and out of her car all the time. I did know that the location was on the phone. Yeah, I always got location on both of my phones, but that's how I was finding out she was driving around too. Yeah.
So she's not lying. There was a phone in the car that tracked where she was.
The phone. That's why I was having a hard time answering this. She's trying to make it seem like I just got up, through the phone. No, I had my tracker on. I had my GPS on there, and I remember we had an argument about me leaving the phone in there. Yes, with the GPS tracker on there. She said, "Yeah," and I lied. Okay, yes, okay, I lied. I lied to her. I told her I did an airdrop, left the phone in there, but I didn't. I don't even know how to do an airdrop. But honestly, yes, the phone location, my location was.
Okay, I'm not gonna keep playing it. This dude lying through his teeth. This scammer, okay, this career criminal, this trafficker, that's what he's about. Let's be clear. This is the man you guys are defending. And it doesn't even end there. The dude tried to do revenge prawn against one of his exes when she wouldn't get back with him. So he was telling, and these are, you can look at the messages. This is not hearsay. This is the dude y'all defending.
What she say? You going to jail?
Look at the messages. This is not hearsay. This is the dude y'all defending. All this to say, I don't want to go through everything he's done. Obviously, he's garbage. The real thing that's interesting to me is why were these men so fast to want to champion this guy when it was so obvious to so many other people that he was a giant pookie? You guys champion a man who's likely going to harm more women in the future. You want to give him access to funds to be able to attract more women, want to give him more publicity to be able to have more opportunities, not realizing you guys are essentially enabling a predator.
That's crazy.
Stalks his ladies, threatens them when they want to leave, put hands on something. Like, okay, what you want me to say? What you want me to say? It's not even about taking a victory lap. It's not even just the viewers. This is the creators. Like, MTR, I like the dude, but it was plainly obvious to everybody. And even the way you conducted the interviews, I'm going to be honest, you were softballing it. When he was saying weird sus shit like this, like, to me, that's a big, big, huge red flag. What do you think about that?
Heard about Mantinatal?
I watch MTR sometimes too. Not occasionally, but like, you know, when I see a interesting topic, I do watch him. He seemed like a cool dude for real. And I don't know if he supported this guy from the beginning. I don't know, but that's how they making it seem. But, you know, that's the thing in life, bro. Looks deceive people. So I wouldn't blink. I wouldn't be, you know, bashing him for, you know, thinking that this guy wasn't a predator. Because you can't, come on now. It wasn't, he was a bit over the top with his comments on the girls. Either with their features or they not qualified or whatever the case may be. But couldn't know he had a criminal record off that. You know? You couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. I just knew something was up, but I couldn't tell he had a criminal record and he was stalking and doing all of this, etc. bullshit. My bad, I'm not supposed to be cursing.
I didn't understand the people defending it. Just if we go to the base of the video and what happened, it escalated very quickly, but the basis of the video was us watching a dating show. And if you look at the behavior on the dating show, I do not understand what you guys saw, didn't see. Nah, he did nothing wrong. Like, what is the state of the world, or in what world do you live in that you saw nothing wrong in the interactions that you saw?
He was definitely over.
Forget the rest. Forget the felon thing, the whatever. Forget all that. Just based on those interactions, you saw nothing wrong. Well, you got rejected from the ladies. That's why I see a problem that we have in society. Rejection is not inherently a bad thing. It's just a neutral thing.
It's actually a good thing sometimes.
You take it as disrespect. When you say, oh, he got rejected by the ladies, you automatically go to disrespect. No, the girls just said no because this and that and that. Well, you know what? If you feel that way, that's how you feel. Moving on. He felt some type of way.
And if you haven't already, I did do a video on rejection is redirection on my YouTube channel. So if you want to watch that, go ahead. It definitely gives you tips on why rejection is not as it seems. It actually redirects you to a new path. If you look at it from a deeper standpoint, you know. Because someone rejecting you, you don't know what you just evaded. You could have evaded, I feel like evaded is not a word, but it is. I don't know. But someone rejecting you directs you to another path. If this person didn't reject him, he could have gone and have a relationship with this person. This person could have been someone he never thought it was. Someone who was cruel, someone who wanted to scam him or set him up, or like, bro, rejection is not as bad as it seems. People just make it look like that because it's not what they want. But sometimes what you want is not what you need.
Still standing on my, when he said
sometimes what you want is not what you need, man.
Definitely made me, that was off right from the jump. And then you accumulate the rest of the things at the basis of what we saw. You saw that and you saw nothing wrong. I'm sorry to say that's a red flag on you. If you saw nothing wrong with the interaction that you saw there and you thought it was perfectly normal, there's something wrong with you. Forget the rest. Forget the baby mamas, the dramas, the running from the police, the going inside. Forget all that. If just based on the whole interaction that you saw nothing, you're like, yep, then there's something wrong with you too. I'm going on you guys.
Yep.
You guys got problems and you got to search within. Whether you believe it or not, that's on you. But you got problems. You're not supposed to talk with people like that.
I don't even think they think that's normal. I think most of them essentially just resent a lot of the, perceived privileges that women have. And so when they see this, they see some sense of justice. And so they're going to champion it, even if it is wrong. But essentially what they're championing is more of the same bad behavior that they're seeing on the opposite sex at times. And so they're just propagating the problem. It's not progress that they're doing. It's just they want their get back. They want their sense of revenge. Right? What is the word? What happens when you're experiencing something through someone else? Do you know the word for that? Oh, vicariously. That's the word.
I won't.
They're vicariously through.
Yeah, facts. I ain't never heard that word before. But it is a good word to add to my vocabulary, vicariously.
These people on these shows getting the justice that they don't have, they feel like in their own personal life, or they see that's lacking in the world. That's essentially what it is. So that's why these kind of videos of like dudes putting women in their place is so exciting for these guys, and they love it and they get really excited, like, fuck yeah, these is because they feel a sense of injustice, and so they champion it. But in reality, you're not making the world a better place. Essentially, all you're really doing is just propagating more bad behavior. Even if it means championing a sex trafficker and a felon and a dude who does stalking and all these other bad behaviors. Like, you're going to champion this right now, but I promise you, you're going to stop championing it when it's one of the women in your lives, when it's your sister, your mother, your one of your exes, your daughter, whatever. You're going to wish that you had done more to stop dudes like this from being everywhere and stop encouraging them. Because all you're doing is helping other ladies be victimized. That's essentially what it is. But you may not even care about that because maybe you feel so much resentment, you're like, they probably deserve it.
My girl, my sister could never, never bring someone like that. I mean, not me thinking, oh no, I don't see nothing wrong.
No.
Hell no.
Hell no. Why am I defending these pieces of shit?
And when you have evidence, you stay defending them.
And they want to say women are not logical.
You really want to hold.
But you recognize a lot of these dudes is also bitch made. They're also emotional. They're emotionally tied to this situation. Yeah. So I don't want to hear no more about women or the emotional sex.
A lot of guys are emotionally tied to this. Because I have read some of these comments on their previous videos, and it was crazy. Some people are actually still defending them.
The vast majority of behavior I've seen online, men are hyper emotional with vast majority of the things that they support, and it's not logical why they do it.
Everybody's emotional just for different things.
Yep. Yeah. It's like when Myron be screaming,
again!
It's not anger, it's passion. Man, shut the fuck up. Y'all some goofies. Y'all support some.
Alright, guys, you seen that? Yeah. Was that like this though? Probably. But I hope you guys had a valuable, bro. I hope your insight change of this guy, cause it's clear as day, right? It's clear as day. And I seen someone comment on my previous video and they was talking about, oh, go watch his interview. He didn't lie. This, that, and third. Please, come on now. But thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. We're to 500 subscribers. We are gone.